Okay, for the love of money, Mick Sweda of the Bulletboys, one of my favorite guitar players of the 80s. Very unorthodox style, very underrated in my opinion. Very unique note selection, great vibrato. Haven't seen any other lessons on this solo online, so you got to give it a shot and try to help you out if you're interested in playing it. So the song's in the key of D, and it is more or less based around a D mixolydian feel, which if you're thinking in terms of your regular D minor pentatonic, you'd want to emphasize the major third instead of the flatted third. That major third plays a huge role in all the sections of the solo here. There's also some straight mixolydian type runs. Whether Mick was thinking about that or not, I don't know. But it's still loosely based in the pentatonic framework, with the emphasis on that major third, which gives it that mixolydian feel, which is essentially a major scale with the flatted seventh. Or from a pentatonic perspective, it'd be a minor pentatonic with a raised third. And that combined with Mick's kind of unique phrasing and note selection gives a few spots in the solo kind of an outside type sound, even though most all the notes in here fit right inside that particular scale. So the first thing that has happened in the solo is this double stop idea at the beginning. Which that there is, the note here out of your regular D minor pentatonic, combined with the major third there, and then that slid up, and that there is your regular D minor pentatonic extended shape box. But just the unique sound of it combined together gives it kind of an outside sound to my ears. Okay, the next thing that comes in is that double stop is being held out. There's a really fast, ascending run that leads up to the second part of the solo. Now, I admit I'd probably do this a different fingering than Mick. Everybody has their own way of how they feel comfortable doing, really fast ascending, descending runs. I'm no different. I'm doing more of a 3-note per string fingering based out of D Mixolydian. It does capture the same feel as Mick's, although I think I've seen him finger his a little bit differently, but it still contains the I think some of the essential notes and feel. Last about a measure, a little over a measure, and this is the fingering that I'm doing here. Again, all those notes are coming out of a D Mixolydian type feel, which again is in a 3-note fingering here, starting in this position of D, and then I move up one position. There's that major third. There's the major third again, and then I ascend one more position. Then continuing on from there, as it's holding out that note. A cool little tap lick there. This note's essentially bending this note up a half a step, and then tapping onto the D note in an octave higher here. Okay, another little cool double stop idea. Again, it sounds kind of a little outside the box, but it still fits right inside the that Mixolydian or pentatonic with the raised third. Here's the raised third of the pentatonic. Here's your regular pentatonic note that you have in there, and against this pentatonic note. And those notes combine together, even though they're still out of the same scale. It's a really kind of an odd interval there, playing those together. Okay, and then the last shape, another very kind of weird note selection here. Thinking this is pretty close to the fingering that Mick uses, although not 100% positive. But it's based on, here's a D, and this is a C note, still out of a D minor pentatonic. And then he's hitting a G up here on the high E string. So it's going from that G back a half a step to the F sharp, which is again the raised third, same as this note here, in D. So again, that major third plays a huge role in the entire solo here. And it ends on that D note there. And again here, that F sharp note that he's bending up here. Okay, and that's the whole solo. So one more time at kind of slow, a little bit slower speed than normal.
I'll show you what to do.
So there you have it, the great Mick Sweda solo on For the Love of Money by the Bulletboys. Mick, if you check this out, I hope you dig it and give me at least an A for effort. Love your playing. Thanks for the inspiration. Peace out.